What's so important you couldn't tell me over the phone, Rick?
I signed over Alcazar's properties to my father tonight.
Got a hand to you, Rick. You waited a long time to get back at me. You tried it every different way, and things didn't work out. So the day that I make a truce with the Zaccharas, you team up with Trevor to blow it all to hell. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Sonny, for once, this had nothing to do with you.
Yeah, no, it does. Because, you know how important those piers were to me. I even asked you to buy you out, and you refused. You told me some story about cleaning up the waterfront. Am I right? Right. And then, as soon as my back is turned, you team up with Trevor.
I don't want to help my father, okay? The man is a selfish, twisted bastard. He doesn't give a damn about me or anybody else. I have every reason in the world to hate him.
Well, you hate me more than you hate him.
No, I did. What did it get me, huh? Nothing. Walked around with all that anger and resentment for years. Cost me more than I could have imagined. It cost me my marriage is my family. I won't and I can't let my father's obsession with you rule my life for one more day, Sonny.
It's very noble. But I'm not sure I can believe it. Because you just gave Trevor some serious leverage against me.
Well, I'm sure you'll find a way to turn things around. At least I hope you will.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I got stuck in rounds. Are you ready to lock in the delivery times?
There's a hitch.
Not what I hoped to hear.
Well, we can't ship anything until Sonny Corinthos is dead, and since my brother just agreed to a truce with him, killing Sonny's gonna be up to you. Sonny's in the way. He needs to be taken care of. Now, if it's traced back to my family in any way, the whole town will explode.
Why is this my problem?
Because Sonny's in your way, too. You're not going to be able to ship anything while he's deliberately slowing everything down. There's supposed to be a truce between our families, but it's just a way for him to rally his forces.
Hello. I seem to be interrupting.
Huh? Not at all. I wanted the two of you to meet. If this deal's going to run efficiently, I want to be clear on all the parties involved.
In that case, Jerry Jacks.
Claudia Zacchara. Why is he here?
Zacchara clearly doesn't like surprises. Neither do I.
Jerry and I are collaborating on that shipment we discussed.
He's your partner.
Oh, you didn't tell her? That wasn't very sporting of you.
And I don't work with strangers.
Wise policy, indeed.
Jerry will prove himself, don't you worry. Because if Sonny Corinthos is to die, Jerry's the perfect man to kill him.
You understand this can't be traced back to my family in any way. It would trigger a mob war.
Yes, things do seem a little tense.
Sonny is unstable. He's unpredictable. I can't work with him. No one should have to. The guy's completely out of his mind.
Why do you think there's more to this?
Sonny kidnapped my brother. Locked him in a padded room. Beat him. Starved him for days. He's gonna pay with more than his business. He's gonna pay with his life.
I see.
And once he's out of the way, we'll make a deal with Jason Morgan that'll benefit all of us. But Sonny's gotta go as soon as possible.
I assume he has tight security.
No, he's careless. He shows up in all kinds of random places with no guards at all.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
So I'll let you know when Sonny's available and you'll take care of the rest?
So you make sure Corinthos doesn't survive.
I won't take the risk. Nothing is worth losing a brother. But if you want Sonny dead, why don't you just pull the trigger yourself? You're very good at what you do, Dr. Devlin, which is plastic surgery. Stick to it. I could easily find someone just as competent to find me another face. Just as charming as this one.
Since when do you balk at murder?
When the victim is closely related to my brother and his family. You see, I'd rather disappear again than kill Sonny and have Jax find out.
Jerry? We didn't know that you knew Dr. Devlin.
You walk into my hospital room and you start filling my head with your crap. Like father or like son?
My father's the reason that I'm here, Mr. Zacchara. He is the reason I will see you free.
I'm telling you right now, don't go promising things you can't deliver on. It'll make me angry.
No need for threats, Mr. Zacchara. I'm about to become the best friend you ever had.
I guess I'm busted, as you say. I was inquiring about your nephew's condition.
Anything you want to know about Nicholas, ask me.
Well, that didn't seem very tactful.
I explained to Mr. Jax that I couldn't possibly violate doctor-patient confidentiality, which leaves us nothing further to discuss.
What could you possibly want to know about Nicholas?
Well, I have many reasons, selfish, every one of them. You see, Nicholas is fighting a brain tumor, and I'd like to think that the drugs I gave him didn't lead to his condition.
Your conscience speaking?
Well, call it what you will. I mean, it would be a relief if you didn't blame me for your nephew's illness. I mean, we might actually stand a chance.
A good lawyer does his homework. He's always prepared. And I've done mine.
What a good boy you are. Why do I care about any of this?
I'm going to be filing papers with the court, Mr. Zacchara. It's going to be depositions regarding your psychological conditions.
It's medical. I have a medical condition that manifests itself in a psychological manner. But I am not crazy.
Yes, what you have, Mr. Zacchara, is paranoid schizophrenia with delusions.
Schizophrenia. That's a good one. That's excellent. If they ask me to spell it, I'm screwed.
I think the less you talk, the better. Now, the court is going to find that you have been doing much better on the olanzapine.
Bottom line it for me, Ricardo.
All right. Best case scenario. The court will find that you were mentally incompetent at the time your crimes were committed at the Black and White Ball. More likely, you are going to have to stand trial.
Okay, boy genius. So what's the plan?
You weren't responsible for your actions the night of the Black and White Ball, right? I have medical testimony to prove that fact. What I have is compelling enough to get you acquitted.
And what's this sleight of hand gonna cost me?
Not about money.
Don't be stupid. It's always about money. Or revenge. Revenge. I like that. Tell me more.
Once I get you free of this place, we're going to destroy my father.